Hello, good evening, everyone. Can someone confirm whether I'm audible or not? Okay, all right. Let's wait for another 2 to 3 minutes for others to join, then we will start this. Okay. And someone confirm is my screen visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Uh, okay. In today's live session, we'll be covering week six activity questions along with the concepts that we have seen in week five and six. Majorly, we'll be seeing list, right? List and list of this. And the deadline for week six is coming Wednesday. There's only 2 days left. And if you have time after completing activity questions, I can slightly give an introduction for the week seven. So week seven is completely a different concept. We'll be introducing the new concept called dictionary. And in week seven, we'll be alongside dictionary, we'll be using the list also. I think the practice assignment has been already covered in last session, right? Okay. So week six. So this is the first activity question. Yeah. So this is the pseudocode is has been given. It's like just a continuation from the week five, right? We'll Here we'll be seeing list of list, list of list, right? And the list of list is represented using like this. And this is generally we represent as a list. And inside the list, we can represent it like this. This is the inner list we can see, right? So this is list of list. And this is the concept uh, which this pseudocode covers. Let's see what this pseudocode does, and let's try to answer this. And okay, this pseudocode is executed using the words dataset, and what will slist store at the end of execution? So, so we need to find it out what this stores. And initially, we just initialize slist and wlist. And this is we just used to iterate through the every card, right? While table one has more rows, we will be keep on iterating using this while. And read the first row X from the table. That means we are just reading it. And this W list. So what this plus plus symbol denotes?
Append.
Appends, right? That means we'll be adding the element at the last. So whenever you read a word, you just keep a track in the W list. Like for example, the first sentence is it was a Monday, right? This is the first sentence, I guess, in those status. So the first word will be it and will be adding in the W list, and we just appending. And this ninth line, what it says is if the X dot word ends with the full stop. If it ends with the full stop, then only we will be executing this, right? All else will be moving to the next. I mean, you move whatever you read it, you just move it to next row and pick up a next card, which is next to word was. Now again, you read the was, and now your W list will be like this. It plus was, right? And this is what the seventh line is. And your updated W list will be it
Was.
was. Again, your word is not ending with a full stop. You will be moving to the next one. Then a third word will be just a single letter A. And we'll be adding this by looking at using the seventh line. And your updated W list will be it was A, right? This will be updated W list. And the next, again, this is also not ending with a full stop. You move to the next word, which is Monday. And Monday, again, if you read it, W list again, this will be appended, right? Plus plus. And here this will be Monday. And your updated W list will be it was here Monday, right? And this ninth list condition is true right now because Monday ends with the full stop. And now, as it ends with full stop, we need to execute this line number 10, right? What this line number 10 does, again, it appends the W list to the S list. So initially S list is empty, so it will be empty list plus W list. W list itself a list, and we are appending the list right here like this. So it will be it was here Monday. So this will be appended as a list of list, right? So your final S list will be outer list plus it was here Monday. The first sentence is appended as a another list inside your S list. And after this, what you are doing in the 11th line is you are making your W list equal to empty list. That means whatever we have stored it, we are just clearing it, everything, and making W list is equal to empty. So this will become empty again. Okay. I think now we got a idea, right? When this W list becomes empty, after every sentence, right? After every sentence, we are reinitializing our W list, which is basically our words list. Also, similarly, after every sentence, what we are doing, we are appending the sentence as a list of lists in the S list, right? So what will be the answer? Hello, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
So are you guys listening? Like, what will be the answer? So in this case,
The option, sir.
Option C.
List of words of each.
option A or C?
Option C.
C.
C, right? The S list stores the list of words from each sentence because each list contains a sentence, right? The inner list. This is a sentence. Again, another list will be added as another sentence. So basically, your S list will be like this. Okay? This is the outer list. Though the first sentence will be in the first list and the second sentence, and will be going. Right? This will be your S list. So the answer is list of lists of words, each sentence from the words data. Right? Any doubts?
No, sir.
Sir, could you please explain why not option D?
Why not?
The option
Can you repeat it?
D, both of
Option B or D?
both option D.
Because the option B and D has unique words, right? Are we considering unique words only? No, right? Even if I have another word with was, for example, the next sentence is it was raining. Again, it and was will be repeating, and still it will be added in my S list, right? So my S list will look like uh, it was a Monday. It was a Monday, and this will be my one of inner list. And my second list will be it was rainy. Right? This is how my S list will look like. And if you see, this is not list of unique words. First of all, it's a list of list. So option B is wrong. And even if you look at the option D, list unique words from the each sentences. No, right? It and was it's again coming. So we are not taking only the unique words. That's why option C is wrong.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So I think this is a comprehensive question. So the question is there are n cards in the okay, n this is not about even point status. There are n cards of the run scored by the player n matches. And we want to arrange these cards in increasing order in such a way that the lowest score card will be on the top. So we perform the sorting process in such a way we pick a card and pile 1 and place it in the pile 2 after finding its correct position. Okay. Do remember this. We'll be picking the card from the pile 1 and place it in pile 2 after finding the correct position. Okay. The same method is followed as explained in the lecture. And what its question is asking, while sorting, how many cards from pile 1 need to go through the process of finding the correct position in pile 2? So what will be the answer if I am having 30 cards or n number of cards as an example here? How many number of times I need to iterate in order to find the correct position in pile 2?
N minus
I think
N
option A, n minus 1.
n minus 1, right?
Yes, sir.
You just need to skip one card because that is the card we are comparing with the others. And similarly for the next one, it's talking about the insertion sort. Anyone knows what is mean by insertion sort? And in insertion sort, maximum how many number of comparisons will be performed? I think this is straight from the lecture, so that we can later look at it. In fact, this will be covered in detail in the coming algorithm course in diploma. But just a quick understanding, like how many of them knows what is mean by insertion sort and how it sorts? No one?
It compares all the elements, and then if it finds that it is bigger than this some element, then it will insert that in between two elements.
Okay. So for example, if 5, 3, 2, 1, 4, if I want to sort this using this insertion sort, what will be my result?
How do you want to sort it? Ascending, descending?
Ascending, right?
So first we will take the 5 element and we will compare with an empty list. So there is nothing to compare. So we will insert it in the empty list.
Right. So initially first round will be no changes. So the second will be
We,
3 and 5 will be compared and 2 and 4 will be same, right? This one will remain same. This is how it will be, right? For the second one, if you
yes.
compare. And next one, if you take 2, this will be taken and compared with whatever we have sorted, that is 3 and 5, right? So it will go and it will be inserted in 2, 3, 5. Again, next time when you take 1 and compare with whatever we have already sorted, and this will go and occupy the first position, which is 1, 2, 3, 5. And next time when you take 4, this will come and occupy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if you see the number of comparison that I am making, it's not n into n, right? First time I'm taking the card, I'm not comparing with anything, right? Second time I'm taking only comparing whatever it's previously already sorted. So basically I will be comparing n into n minus 1 times. That n time, first n times is nothing but because we are picking the card and iterating for 5, 3, 2, 1, 4, right? Because we pick first time 5 and iterate with, compare with 0 iteration. Next time I pick 3 I compare with 1 because that I have already processed, right? Again, I will take 2, I'll compare with 2 cards. 1 I'll pick, again I will compare with 3. Again, I will take 4 and I will compare with 4 cards, remaining whatever we have sorted. That is what we have done also here. So that is why basically this is for n times I'm processing it, or n, and this n minus 1 is basically every time if you see the comparison, it's getting reduced or it's increased, you can see it. So that's why it is n into n minus 1 by. Is it clear?
So,
Okay. Let's go to the next one. Okay, the last one, it's again about the sorting only. In lecture, while sorting, insertion of new card from pile 1 to pile 2 is done by comparing from the top. At some intermediate stage of sorting, we decided to perform the process of comparison from the bottom. So, will this method give incorrect result? If we change the order of comparison, will it give incorrect result? No, right? I think we can move to the next one. Next point. Okay, here the pseudocode comes. Okay. Again, the question is about the pseudocode, whatever it's given here. And it is used to sort the contents of the list A in an ascending order and store the result in another list B. Okay. Choose the correct code fragment to complete. And the initial list is given 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 9, 8, 7, 6. And B is also given, C is also given. And this is the piece of code that we need to fill it. And for each X and C, we are just appending it to B1, right? So what will be the correct answer here? The pseudocode one, that is, will be figuring it. Okay. So here in this small pseudocode pattern, if you look at it, it is from the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 8, 7, 6. And up to this point, it's already sorted in ascending order. And after this is sorted in descending order, right? And we have to get the ascending order list in the variable B, which is a list. So for that, we can use a condition that it is greater than 5 or not, right? Basically, if X is less than or equal to 5. Because we already found that is up to 5, it is ascendingly sorted. After that, it's descendingly sorted, right? And what this line does for each X in A, that means basically we are iterating through one by one element. So whenever we find an element, we need to figure it out whether we need to append in B or C. Okay. So up to, if X is less than or equal to 5, I can append it to B, right? B is a list, empty list. I can append it to B itself. I don't need to worry because it's already in ascending order. So I'll just write it B is equal to B plus plus, which means append the element. and whatever the element will be appending, that is nothing but x, because we are iterating and storing in the variable x, right? Else, what we'll be doing? Else we have to append it in C, so that later we can iterate through the C and we can append it to B. Now, what we have to do is, once we complete the iteration till 5, we'll be getting an element 9. And 9 we have to append it at last or at first, because 9, 8, 7, 6 is there. We have to append this at last, right? For example, first element will be appended like this, second element should be appended first, right? 8, 9, like this. After that, again, it should be appended like 7, 8, 9. After that, again, it should be 6, 7, 8, 9, right? So, if we want to append the element at the first, we have to write the notation like this, right? So, this will append the element at the first, C, right? So, now after completing this for loop, my B list will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and C will have 6, 7, 8, 9, right? Any doubts in this so far?
How C will have 6, 7, 8 names?
Because we append it at the first, as I said. Look at this. So when we, as I said, first initially C will be like this. At the second step, 8 will be appended at the first when you come to the 8, instead of going and appending at the last. That's what this does, right? And finally, this is how the C will be.
But there is no condition there, like is it less than or greater than?
Here we have, right? If x is less than or equal to 5, you will go and append in B. If it is not greater than, sorry, less than or equal to 5, it will go to else block, which is appending the element in the C variable or in the C list, right?
So it is going to that block, I understand that. But is it like it is comparing within the list also, like is 7 is less than 8?
No, we are just blindly appending in the front. That is what I'm saying.
So
It
first
is,
element you visit, that
it
is greater
appends
than
at
5.
first.
So first element you visit, that is 6, which is greater than 5. So it appends at C. So 6 is appended at C. Again, the next element you visit, no, sorry, the first element you visit is 9. So first element is appended as 9. Then is 8. So 8 will be appended.
Yeah, this
Okay,
will be
before,
first, this will be second, this
Acha,
will be
acha,
third,
got it.
and this will be fourth.
Okay, got it.
So after this, we have one more for loop which iterates through the list C. That is the last two lines if you see it here. For each x in C, I am appending the sorted elements that is present in C, which is 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'll be iterating 6, 7, 8, 9 one by one. And if you see, this appends at the last, right? Appends at the last. So it will be simply like B is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And since for every iteration it appends at the last, so it will be 6. After first iteration, after second iteration, it will be like this. And after this, 8. And after the last iteration, it will be like this. So your final B list will be sorted, right? So this will be the right pseudocode to sort the list. I mean, in this case, okay? Because in this case, we already found out the pattern that is initially given in the list A. That's why we are using this condition. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. We'll move to the next one. Let me erase this. Okay. This is the common pseudocode that is given for the question 2. The following pseudocode is used to insert an element X into a sorted list L. Okay. And this is the same pseudocode procedure which is given in the lectures also. I hope. The procedure sorted list insert is given, and the arguments were also given. This is list, and this is the element that will be inserted. Right. And here the new list is being initialized. Inserted makes false. For certain L, that means we are iterating through every element in the L, and we are checking two conditions. We are checking whether it is already inserted or not. That means this one we are checking whether it has been inserted or not. And also we are checking it is less than or zert or not. Less than zert or not. And new list will be appended to the X. Right? And we are making inserted is equal to. So if this condition is true, we are appending in between, right? And else we are as usual appending the Z element, which is your original element, right? And finally, after going through all the iteration, if it is still not inserted, we'll be inserting at the last. So, okay, let's take an example, whatever it's given here. Let's look at for 1, 2, 3 examples, then it will be much clearer in this. Okay. Okay. The first procedure, the first time where the procedure calls is sorted list elements. L is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is the element that we need to insert. So L is nothing but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and X is 5, and this is what we need to insert in the list L. So we will be initializing new list that is empty, and inserted is equal to false. Now we'll be iterating for Z in L, right? And this is true. This will become true because we are taking negation of this, right? And whether the X is less than Z, no, right? 5 is not less than 1 for the first iteration. So this will become false. So this won't be executed, right? If it is false. So what we'll be doing, we'll be appending the element simply at the last. So my new list will become just 1 after the first iteration. Again, for the second iteration, we'll be comparing with 2, right? Again, this is also not true. True and false gives false, right? True and false is false. So again, this if loop won't be executed, new list will come. Again, this will be appended like this. So your new list will become 1 and 2. Again, for the third element, you will be comparing with 3. Again, 5 is not less than 3. This will again become false. Again, you will be appending here 3. So 1, 2, 3. This is how it will become your new list after third iteration. Again, for the fourth iteration, you will be comparing 5 is less than 4 or not. Again, it won't be, this conditions won't be executed. Again, 4 will come. 4 will be appended here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Similarly, for the fifth iteration, 5 will be compared, which will be 5 is less than or equal to, sorry, 5 is, it's strictly less than, right? So again, it will become false. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is how your new list will be. So, but still we haven't inserted our element, what is given as x, right? And once the iteration is done, we are checking whether it is inserted or not. This if condition uh, checks whether the element is inserted or not after the iteration. So it is still not inserted. If you look at it, still the variable is false. And if I take a negation of it, not a false, this will be say true. That means I haven't inserted my element yet. So my new list will add the element which I haven't inserted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, the element which I want to insert is also 5. And this will become 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5. So this will be my result. And finally, it returns the new list. And my updated L at this step will become 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, right? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So for the next execution, sorted list insert, what will be your updated L list?
1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5,
5.
right? Any doubts in this?
Can you repeat
No,
the
sir.
pseudocode part again?
So similarly for this, 3 will be inserted, 2 will be inserted right position, 1 will be inserted. So your final L will be 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, right? This will be your final answer.
But one after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 will be inserted.
I'm not getting what you are trying to say.
Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is our list. And we are like appending 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So it would be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, option A.
No, right? We are inserting as per this procedure, no?
Okay, comparing.
And this intermediate,
Okay.
when this
can see.
intermediate step will becomes true, it will append in between and makes inserted is equal to 2, right?
Yes.
Any doubts? Or shall we move to next one? Okay, let's move to the next one. Erase this. Move to next question. And this is also same procedure. Just the order of element is changed, right? And here, what will be the answer? The same procedure will be used. And here, the order is given as 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So here, what will be the answer?
Option A.
Option A? No, just check it out. Initially, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 is there, right? After calling this procedure, what will be my list will look like?
5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It should be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5. Right? Because this only checks in an ascending order if you look at it. We can iterate and check once again. My list is given 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and X is 5 in this case. We'll be iterating this 5 one by one, and this will become true, and this is whether it is 5 less than 10. This will become false, right? And your new list will be adding the Z element here because this won't be executed. So for the first iteration, this will become just 5. And for the second iteration, again, this will compare this, still it will be false. So this, again, this line will be executed. So this will be 5, 4. Similarly, 3 will be compared, 2 will be compared, 1 will be compared, everything will become false. Your new list will be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, right? And still your X is not inserted. And finally, you come to this line and you are checking whether it is inserted or not. It will be inserted at the end. So this will become 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sorry, plus 5, right? Plus 5. And this will become 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5. So this will be your output new list. Okay. Now, if you try to insert 4, where it will get inserted?
At the very beginning.
At the very beginning. So now,
But the first if statement will be false now for 4.
for the
First if statement.
first if statement, yeah, true and false will become false. This one.
4 is not greater than 5, no?
Yeah, they don't be
Then-
inserted at very beginning. I haven't said. So here again, for every time, the 4 will be compared with every element. Again, 4 will be compared with 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 up to this point, right? So up to this point, there will be no change. Your new list will be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And after that, when you come to 5 again, this will be again inserted, right? Yeah, it should be inserted at the very beginning, sorry. The first condition itself becomes true, right? Sorry. Here, 4 is the element and this will be 5. So this will be inserted at the beginning itself and your new list will become, initially it will come to new list is equal to 4 and your inserted will become true. After that, once you have inserted, we'll insert the 5 also. New list is equal to 4, 5. And after that, whatever it's remaining there, it will be in the same order. So it will be 4, 5, 1, sorry, 3, 2, 1, 5. Yeah. So your L will be 4, 5, 4, 3, 2. I think I have missed one more number here. Yeah. It should be 4 here also. No. So 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5. right? So this will be the out. Similarly, 3 will be there. 3 will be inserted at the very beginning here. So it will be 3, 4, 5. Then 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5. Again, this will be again inserted at the very beginning. 2, 3, 4, 5. Again 4, 3, 2, 1, 5. Finally, again 1 will be again inserted at the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 3, 2, 1, 5. So your final answer will be any doubts? Hello, any doubts or shall we move to next one?
What the next one?
Okay, this is also same thing. Now they have given an empty list. If it is an empty list, this will be just appended, right? L is equal to 5. And if you are inserting 1, since it is empty list, will be directly it will be compared. 1 is less than 5 and it will be immediately inserted. It will be 1. And similarly, 2 will be there. 2 will be inserted in between, right? According to this procedure. It's 1 and 5 is there. X is the element that we want to insert 2. For the first iteration, this will be again false. 2 is not less than 1. So your new list will be 1 will be there as it is. And 2, when you compare 2 with 5, this will become true and it will add to it here itself. 1, comma 2 will be there. And finally, 1, 2, 5 will be there.
So why it
So
can't be 5, comma 1? Second photo.
5, comma 1. Just look at this condition. No, it tries to sort the list in the ascending order if it is a empty list, or it tries to insert the list in an ascending order, you could say. Initially your list is after the 5 origin, and if you try to insert the element only 1, right? For the first condition itself, this will become true, right? 1 is the element that you want to insert and you are comparing with 5. So this will become true,
So
right?
we add the last.
Hmm.
That means one should be at the last, right?
Uh,
No,
no,
right?
the
This
new
is the
list is
first
empty,
time we
no?
are appending. The new list is empty, right? So it is a empty and we are appending the X. So this will be plus plus 1, right? Which is appending. So your new list will be 1. So once this if condition completes, after that we are adding the Z element, which is the iterated element in the list. See Z. And after that we'll be adding 5. So it will be 1, comma 5. So whenever you find a element, a smaller element, we first insert the element, then only we are inserting the remaining element that is present in the list. And again, in this case, it will be 1, 2, 5. And here it will be 1, 2, 4, 5, right? We just inserted in between, and similarly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This will be a sorted list. Any doubts?
Sir, I have a doubt, sir. Initially, L is an empty list. So, when we are trying to insert 5, it checks against if not inserted and X less than Z. What will Z carry? What is value for Z now? If it is an empty list.
If it is an empty list, this won't be iterated, right? It will directly come here and it will check whether it is inserted or not, and it will insert the element X.
Okay, sir. Thank
Because
you.
you cannot iterate the empty list.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
So could
Yeah.
you explain after 1 and 5 are appended, how the if loop and the new list line would work?
After
1 and 5 are appended,
Hmm.
so how will 2 be appended? Because from the if, won't 2 be appended in the last, that is after 5?
No. I think just check carefully here for the iterations. How it inserts, just you need to understand. So your list is 1 and 5, and you are trying to insert the element number 2, right?
Yeah.
So you will be iterating the list with, the elements which is present in the list L, which is 1 and 5.
Yes.
For the first iteration, this will be true, right? Because we are taking the negation of it. So true, and we are checking the condition X. X is what? 2. Less than your first iterated element, which is Z, because we are iterating from the list L. Is this true? This
No.
condition? False, right? So what will happen? Instead of going and executing this one, it will go and execute this one. So your new list will become directly, I'll just write it here. So it will just directly append one, right? Because that is the iterated element that currently I am iterating for the first iteration. For the second iteration, it will be 5, right?
Yes.
So the condition will become 2 less than 5.
That is
X
true.
is 2, Z is 2. So this will become true, and this will be executed if you see. So my new list is currently
1, 2.
1 plus 2, which is the element which will be appending, which is X. Carefully see, this is X, not Z. So after it got appended, it will be 1, 2, and inserted will
And
become
then
true.
5 will be appended.
Again, 5 will be appended after this if condition ends. Right?
Yeah. Okay, sir.
So I have a question with the week 6 graded assignment.
Okay, can we discuss at the end?
Say it's related to the structure of the pseudocodes. The structure of the pseudocodes in the question and the PDF form of the questions are different, and also for this the answers are getting varied.
Okay.
So which pseudocode we should take care of?
Okay, we'll check. Can we check it at the end? I think we will have only few questions.
Okay, okay.
We still have time. Okay, don't worry. I will discuss. Okay. Here the questions saying about the statements. Hypothesis adjectives are followed by noun, and let's be conform and refuse or reject. Okay. Confirm and refute the proposed hypothesis are respectively. X and Y represent the lengths of con and refuse. This is again represents only the number of adjectives. Okay, and this is the number of adjectives which is conforms, which is the number of adjectives which refuses. What the question is asking is the sum of X and Y. The sum of X and Y will give the total number of adjectives in the given data set. And the statement 2 is the sum of x and y will give the total number of nouns in the given data set. So we have to say whether these statements are true or so. So we are trying to find number of adjectives is true or not, right? The x says the length of confirmed adjectives and y says the number of rejected adjectives, right? And we are only considering the adjectives. So in this case, the total number of adjectives will be x plus. So the statement 1 will be true and the statement 2 will be false, right? So it is not equal to total number of nodes.
So, but it's the sequence numbers, right?
Sorry, sequence number of adjectives. So we are taking only the sequence number of adjectives only.
That means it
Okay.
can't be a total number.
Sorry.
Sequence numbers can't be total, and we can't say that. Right?
No. They are just saying it is the total number of adjectives that we are having. They are just counting it. Okay, they are not actually summing it. Sequence number they are not summing. For example,
Okay.
if sequence number is 356, they are not summing 356. They are just counting 1, 2, 3 like this. Okay. Let's go to next one. Okay, this is again given based on the question. So here, consider the given list. BV means stores the word which starts with vowel and followed by a word that starts with vowel. So this is vowel and this is also vowel. So it starts with vowel and followed by a word which is again also starts with vowel, which is again starts with vowel and followed by that starts with consonant, starts with consonant and followed by starts with vowel, consonant and consonant. So these are the number of words basically. Basically the length of the list it is given here. And now what the question is asking is what percentage confirm this hypothesis starts with consonants are followed by the words that starts with consonant. So what is the percentage? So we need to take the total number of consonants that starts with the consonants, right? So in this case, we'll take 20 and 60 because these are the two which starts with consonants. And we need to take an hypothesis that is starts with consonant. Again, it starts with the consonant. That is nothing but C. So it will be 60 divided by 20 plus 60, which is 60 by 80. If I cancel it out, this will be nothing but 3 by 4. So this will be 0.75. And if I convert this into a percentage, this will be 75, right? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Move to next one. Here, what percentage refutes the hypothesis that word starts with the vowel or followed by the vowel? Refuse means here what it's asking is what percentage refuse the hypothesis. That means 1 minus that confirm the hypothesis, I can say, right?
Sir.
So here, what the confirm hypothesis, word starts with vowels or starts with vowel. So again, I just need to take this total. So which is 5 plus 15. So here this will be 5, right? So it will be 5 by 20. Again, this will be 1 by 4, which is nothing but 0.25. So I can subtract 1 minus 0.25, which will be 0.75. Again, if I convert this into percentage by multiplying into 100, this will also be 75, right? This is also clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And this is just a simple question. What will be the total number of words present in the paragraph then? These are the lengths that are given here. And what will be the total length? So we just need to sum it up. 5 plus 15 plus
100.
20 plus 60. It will be 100, right? But the answer is what they are asking is total number of words. They are taking the lengths which are followed by other consonants or vowels, right? So finally, there will be end of the sentence. There will be a word which ends with full stop, which won't be followed by any other thing. So we need to add +1, right? So the answer will be 101.
Sir, could you explain this again?
So here the PQRS, all this saying vowel is followed by vowel or consonant. Again, vowel is followed by consonant. Consonant is followed by vowel, and consonant is again followed by consonant, right? So at the end of the sentence, there will be a word. I mean, the last word, right? Last word won't be having subsequent word, right? And that won't be captured in this length. Are you getting my point?
Sir, but we have different sentences ending with the different full stops. Like if there are 4 sentences, then there will be 4 such words ending with full stop, no, sir?
No. Here that is not the case. I mean, the final sentence I'm saying here they haven't considered the full stop and all here in this question.
Yes.
So the final word, even though let's say this kind of sentence is there, like from the words data set itself, it was Monday and it was raining something. Here they haven't considered the full stop and all. So like again, this is a Monday and this is it, right? And this is consonant and this is vowel. There is some pattern to it. But if it is the last word, it was raining. So after raining, I don't have any other word, right? This is
Yes, sir.
consonant. After the consonant, I don't have anything. Basically, this is empty. So for this, I'm adding plus.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can we move to next one?
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is the question is given. And this is very, very important. If I say this first of L, how many of you know what is mean by first of L, last of L,
First element of list.
unit of L, and rest of L? Because this is very important and this will be carried till week 11. Anyone has doubt in this? First of L, last of L, and unit of L, rest of L?
No, sir.
Not
So
clear?
int of L means leaving the last element, right?
Unit of L means not a last element.
Leaving
So
the
that,
last element and all remain first, right?
yeah, leaving the last element and it will give you the rest of L. First, all the elements. Okay. Okay, let's look at using this example one. So this is the list that is given here. And the question is asking what is the first of L. So the first of L will be what here? In this case, will it be 0 or 0, 1 as a list?
0, 1.
0, 1, right? Because we always used to take the first element. Because this is the first element, this is the second element, and this is third element, this is fourth element, this is fifth element. Because of it is a list of lists, we have to consider the inner list also as a element. Okay, so 0, 1 will be the right answer here. For next question, it is last of L. Last of L will be
4, 5.
4, 5.
4, 5. And next, first of last of L.
It's 4.
So how to solve this? If there are multiple first of, last of, init of, rest of, multiple things are combined. So first we need to take the last, which is present inside the bracket. So I'll rewrite this as first of last of L. Last of L result will be
4, 5.
4, 5. Right? Now I can easily simplify this, right? First of 4, 5, which is nothing but 4. Easy, right?
So
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Next one is last of first of L. Last of
It will be 1.
first of L. Yeah, it will be 1. Again, if I simplify and write this, it will be last of 0, 1, which is the first element. And if I take the last of this will be 1. And now it is first of L. So this will be 0, right? And now what is this? Last of L. So this will be 5, right?
5.
Right. Okay. Let's go to the next one. Again, this is another set of lists which is given. Given using L is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. Rest, what is rest of L? Okay. Here, what is rest of L? So for the rest of L, what we need to do is we just need to remove the first element and keep the remaining elements as it is. So the first element is here, it is just 1, right? Since it's not an inner list. So it will be 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? And init of L will be, for init of L, what we need to do? We need to remove the
Ignore the last element.
last element and we need to keep the remaining all elements. So it will be 1, 2, 3. And here it's a multiple nested init and init, right? So the final answer will be what?
1, I think.
1.
It will be 1.
Yes, sir, 1.
Okay. Let's look at it. So this init of L will give you 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you take init of this will give you 1, 2, 3. And again, if you take init of this will give you 1 and 2. And now if you take init of it, this will give you 1.
1.
Right? This is only inside the list again. So the answer will be list and the element which is list 1. Any doubt here? So multiple combinations can be asked, like rest of, init of, again rest of L, and in top of that I can add last of. So what will be the answer of this? Can anyone tell? So you need to be familiar with all this rest of, init of, last of, first of. So all these multiple combinations can be asked. Anyone? What will be the answer
This would
for
be
this?
4.
4.
4.
Okay,
Four.
I'm also not sure. I just written it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, and this will be 2, 3, 4. And if you take the rest of it, and this will be 3, 4. And if you take last of this one, this will be 4. Yeah.
ഒന്നൂടെ വന്ന് അടകാകാ പൊടി പോണ எனக்கு அந்த ரெட்டி கொண்டு வாங்கி சரியா
So we move to the next one. And the question. No one has doubt in the first of L, init of L, last of L, rest of L, right?
yes sir
Okay. So in question 10, again the same list is no. Here, why this set is common? Okay, this should be removed. Okay. So this is not anymore a common rate. So question has only this: consider the following pseudocode and what will be the values of I and j at the end of execution. So what will be the value of I and j?
4. I will be 4.
Will be 3, sir.
Sure. So okay, let's see when the I and j are implemented or assigned. Okay. So this for loop iterates every element in the list and increments the I. So what it does is for every iteration, it increases +1. So final I will be 4, right? So for this iteration, I will be 1. This iteration, I will be 2. And this iteration, I will be 3. And this iteration, I will be 4, right? And j simply takes the length of L. Length means total number of elements. So here the total number of elements is 4. So j will be 4. I will also be 4. Clear?
Sir, J is a list, I
Yes,
think.
sir.
J is a length of the L.
It is not a list, right?
No, that is not a list. So length of L will always give the number, right? It will count the number of elements present in the list. So number of elements present in the list. Okay. So it will be always be number whenever you take a length. Okay. So again, one more pseudocode is given here. And we just need to find out what will be the j at the end of execution of following pseudo. We need to find it out. What will be the j value at the end of execution? So this is the list, and this will be the iteration that will be doing. So for each x in L, that means how many times this will be iterated?
3 times.
3 times or 9 times?
3 times, sir.
Sorry?
3 times.
3
3
times.
times, sir.
3 times, right? Because this is the first element, second element, third element. So every time in our iterate, you have to always consider it as an element. So because this is a list of this. So what will be the length of L?
3.
3,
3.
right? So don't confuse it whenever you got a list of list. It is always based on the elements, and the inside elements can be again another list also. Okay. So the first iteration, there will be 0, 1, 2. And this will be stored in X. And again, you are iterating for each Y in X. That means you will be iterating 0, 1, 2. So whenever you see this condition, you will be exiting this loop. So either 3 or 6, right? So in this case, this condition is not matched for the first iteration 0, 1, 2. So you don't need to worry. So j will be incremented thrice. So total j value will be 3, right? After the first iteration, completing 0, 1, right? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So for the next iteration, just erase some of the things. Okay. So for the next iteration, what will be the element? 3, 4, 5, right? And the inner iteration will be 3, 4, 5. So when you iterate 3, this if condition satisfies it, right?
Yes, sir.
So it will immediately exit the loop.
Yes, sir. And J will be 4.
And no, j won't be incremented because it exits the loop before it reaches here, right? So which will break this loop only, right? So it will break this for loop. I mean, this will come out of this exit loop. So that means it won't process 4 and 5 anymore. Okay. It won't be incremented also because before reaching this line, we just got out of the loop. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. For the next iteration, we'll be taking 6, 7, 8, 9, right? So this will be 6, 7, 8, 9 as a list. Again, we'll be iterating 6, 7, 8, 9. Again, when we iterate 6, this condition becomes true and we'll be exiting the loop immediately before going to J. Again, this breaks and 7, 8, 9 won't be processed at all, won't be iterated. So your final J value will be 3 only because after the 6, 8, 9, there is no element to process. So your final J value will be 3. Okay. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I think that's it in this activity question. Let's go to next one. Okay, this activity question, I think we don't have any questions about the data set. The new data set that has been introduced is train and station data set, right? So what are the different types of data set demonstrated in this lecture? This is straightforward train and station data set. And second question is, a terminal can be station and vice versa. Is this true? What is mean by terminal?
Any train starts
That
from this station or ends to this
basically a
station.
starting and ending station, right? Starting point and ending point, basically. A terminal can be station and station can also be a terminal. This is also true, right? And next one is multiple trains run between two stations. The train number depends on the direction of the train. Is this true?
Yes, sir.
True, right? So I'm just checking it, okay. But you can take a look at the data set later So this is straightforward from the data set. If you look at the data set, this will be clear. So next question is, we cannot get the information from the training data set from the station data set because both data set details are totally different from each other. No, right? Is it just a different form of representing it? So this is false.
That's right.
So train and station data set are nothing but it's just a different form of representing the data sets. So it will represent by station wise, it will represent by trains. The fifth one is, a particular station cannot be find more than one in a card substation dataset, but it can be more than one in a cards of train number dataset. This is true or false?
True.
True, right? And the last question. A data on the cards from the station dataset sorted using which field? So in the station dataset, on what basis that data will be sorted? Based on the arrival time, right? Here the trains will be there, arrival time will be there, departure time will be there. Let's go to next one. Okay, I think that's all the activity questions. Any doubts so far? Any doubts in week 5 and 6?
No, sir.
So, which is graded questions, which are not similar to the PDF form of the questions.
Okay. Week 6. Which question?
You could of the in PDF. So some questions are getting affected to be answered, and some are okay. But for the question number 4 and 5, the answers also getting varied.
Answers also getting?
Different according to the pseudocodes.
That is. Okay, it's procedure visited shop is equal to 9 while root missed, and it checks over the number of it. It's the same pseudocode, right?
Pseudocode is same, but there is gaps in some spaces, so that the line number is not getting matched.
Okay, got it.
Also, the Sudoku is slightly changed. You can see uh, the initialization
Oh,
of is there is
okay, okay.
another
Your voice is breaking too
it's
much.
initialized to the
I
list and none.
Your voice is breaking too much, but I got your point. The spacing issue is there in the pseudocodes, right? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So which Sudoku
So
we should
in
consider for the answering?
I'll update the question. Does that works? I'll update the question number 4 and 5. Pseudocodes here. So for 5 also same issue. The spacing issue is there, right?
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay. Any other question has this issue? Spacing issue,
Also,
and because of that, answer changes.
no, for other question, the answer not getting changed, but there is the difference in the pseudocode. They have in the question there are some spaces between the pseudocode. So, but there are not the answer not getting changed. But in case of 4 and 5, the answer is getting changed.
Okay. Okay, just wait for a moment. I'll just update it. Okay, I don't have. Just a moment, I will update it. Just stay on the line for a few minutes. Okay, I will update it. I would say. Question number 4 and 5. Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Question number 4 and 5.
Question number 4 and
So also in the discussion forum, it has been asked, but also some of the instructor and TAs are mentioned, but there is no response. It has been passed almost like 2 days. This question have asked in the discussion forum.
okay, I'll ask the TS to check it also, but I'll update it now. Question 5. Any other question except 4 and 5? I think question number 7 is having also same issues, is it? Can you check now? Hello.
So are you asking for another questions in week 6 graded assignment?
Yeah, I mean the question is fixed. I fixed it. Can you check now whether it is fixed or not?
Okay, please let me check.
Yes, sir, it has been fixed.
Okay. Any other issues in week 6? All right. Okay, okay. I think if you guys don't have any doubt, then we can close this session.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you everyone.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
I just joined right now. I just joined right now. Is there anybody talking or explaining anything here?
தங்களுடைய கைம